So there I was with my cousin at the train station, and well, we decided to walk back to his apartment. Now, his apartment wasn't right in the heart of New Orleans. It was sort of like it wasn't right in the center, but it wasn't too far, but we had to walk a little bit and a couple blocks. Um, I think the street back then was called, here's what it was called. It was called, well, Decatur. I don't know if that street's still around there, but that's what it was called. Anyway, Bourbon Street, though, that was, see, because when my cousin wrote to me, he said, well, we got to go check out Bourbon Street. I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds pretty good to Tyrone. I mean, and hell yeah. And as young dudes do, they boast. And he said, well, he said, Tyrone, you gotta check out the lilies on Bourbon Street. Let me just tell you about those lilies. I'm like, all right, hell yeah. Now Tyrone is, again, Tyrone Young. Tyrone Young, and, he a tomcat. And he just, yeah, show me whatever lily you want to fucking show me. Just show it to me. I don't care. Bourbon Street, whatever street. I take him wherever I find him. That's right. So anyway, well, we make his way back to his apartment. Not a big apartment, it's not very big. It's what you would call a studio apartment. You know, a studio, but big enough for him. Big enough for him. We're nothing fancy here. We're talking about. We're not talking about any type of fancy stuff here, like Lallaroo, Lallaroo, whatever, however you pronounce that, right? We're not talking that fancy or crazy yet. But anyway, so he seemed to calm down some when we walking back to his apartment. Like all that weird stuff that happened at the train station, that kind of faded away. And so we go back to his apartment, and okay, we're in there, and I'm looking around, looking in his apartment and stuff. It's not bad at all, actually. I say, well, Tyrone said, well, how much do you pay for your apartment? Like, how much is this? He said, well, I pay, my rent per month is $11.05. I said, okay, is that good? I don't know. It seemed kind of high to Tyrone. $11.05, really? And he said, well, I'm 2 blocks away from the action. I said, okay, calm down. Okay, 11.5 is a good deal, I guess, then. I don't fucking know. Tyrone never left the Shire, so I don't know if 11.05 is good rent to pay or not. I don't know. Jeez, take it easy, cousin. Take it easy. Anyway, okay, 11.5. So then he says to me, he said, well, okay, what do you want to do today? I said, I don't know. Well, I don't know. I've never been here, so what do you think would be good? What should I see the first time I'm in New Orleans? What do you think I should go to? And he stopped a minute and he thought about it. He said, well, what are you into? I'm like, well, I like lovelies and lilies. I don't know. I mean, what are you into? Like it went back and forth like that. Like, I don't know. Just show me the sights, for Christ's sake. It took me 3 days to get here by train from the Delta. I don't know. So, all right. Here's what we're gonna do first. We're gonna go and we're gonna go down on Bourbon during the day, and he said to me, he said, Tyrone, now listen, Bourbon Street is much different in the day than it is at nighttime. That's what he said. And he kind of chuckled. He said, much different at nighttime. So maybe I should show you Bourbon Street first in the day, and then we go at night, and you'll see. Okay. I'm like, ooh, that kind of sounds spooky. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited to do whatever here. I just want to get out of the fucking studio apartment at this point because it's small and there's nothing going on. No lilies in the apartment, for Christ's sake. No nothing. Anyway, so like, yeah, let's go check out Bourbon Street during the day. What is that like? What is Bourbon Street like in the daytime? All right, so then we set off. He said, well, it only gonna take us about 10 minutes to walk on down there. I'm like, oh, that ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. So, I settled my bags, my 2 bags. I settled them down. I changed my clothes. I put something else on because I was on the train all fucking for 3 days. I was in my same clothes. And so I changed my clothes and all that and got ready. And that's where we're going to leave it right now. Okay. Love you, Lily.